I'm too close, I can feel it. Something is vibrating inside me, I'm celebrating. But outside they kill me. My own self they kill me. My own anxiety, my inferiority, what? Them all they kill me. Them all they kill me. And I don't feel okay. My heart is beating so fast. So fast. So fast. Oh, soldier. Stand and beat your chest. They come. No make them catch you off guard. Don't let them touch your skin, no. Oh, soldier. Stand and beat your chest. They come. No make them catch you off guard. Don't let them touch your skin, no. Cause you know how we be, man, Shella.
This is the breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
You know if you stand proper, it is shaky. You know if you stand proper, it is shaky. It's hard to believe, my Jenna. For see with you on the guy that's I swear, my papa. This season is a very dark one. This season is a very dark one. My own anxiety, my inferiority, what they kill me. Them all they kill me. Them all they kill me. And I don't feel okay. My heart is beating so fast. So fast, yo. So fast. Oh, soldier. Stand and beat your chest. They come. No make them catch you up guard. Don't let them touch your skin, no. Oh, soldier. Stand and beat your chest. They come. No make them catch you up guard. Don't let them touch your skin, no.
Alright, so music from Black Sherry bringing time 11 minutes after 11, time to bring you our breeze chat this morning. So well, if you are tuned, don't forget you can join our conversation on 02000 92925. And Presec in history today, we're asking who was the second headmaster of Presec.
I feel it inside.
So send your questions, send your answers actually to our WhatsApp dashboard on 02000 92925. Remember, we are 85 years, and as part of 85th year anniversary, here on the breeze every morning, we're asking and throwing you back into some old times of Presec days in Odumasi and Legon. We're asking Presec in history questions every day. You can join and let's all learn along the Presec history. So who was the second headmaster of Presec? Maybe my guest will tell me something about it. Renee Boateng, good morning. 2011 year group president Renee Boateng is here in the studio this morning. And of course, if he's here, then you should know. This morning, we are shining the light on one of our own, Ɔdadeɛ, Dr. Nana Ansah Asare-Akoto.
Cause you know how we be, man, Shella. She's getting colder, they bury man.
And the way Renee walking proudly, crying, me as if I say, yay.
You know if you stand so
hey, vim. The boys, they achieve. We are succeeding. We are taking our places. And of course, when we see that, we are all excited because we are really doing what is expected of us. And we need to shine the light.
They kill me. They kill me.
Let me once again send a belated happy birthday which going out to my senior Ɔdadeɛ Samuel in Kum Tinkran, aka Senior Opino. Wednesday was your birthday, and of course yesterday was your birthday, Ɔdadeɛ Joshua Mausi Bakba. You are the Ɔdadeɛ Global Director of Projects. Happy belated birthday going out to you as well.
Don't let them touch your skin, no.
And as well, not forgetting the birthday celebrants for today, Akwesi, Afrani, Ɔdadeɛ Michael Menu, Ɔdadeɛ Maxwell, Boatin Jima. You all celebrating your birthdays today. Happy birthday going out to you. And there was a special one going out straight to Elfrida of Ebri Girls 2020 year group. Happy belated birthday as well going out to you, coming from Bill, Ɔdadeɛ Bill, to wish you a happy belated birthday. The message is I love you so much and pray God increases you.
'Cause how far could I go?
It's a Priscilla Girls connection. You know what it is.
I'm too close, I can feel it. Something
Okay.
is inside me, I'm celebrating. But outside they kill me. My own self, they kill me.
So, well, Nas is all seated this morning. And how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Everything okay?
By God's grace.
Wow,
Good.
wow. Rene, good morning.
Good morning, senior.
I hope you are doing well.
I'm fine, sir.
Wow. So, well, before I come to Nas, let me find out from you as the year group president of the 2011 year group. When you heard of Nas picking this award, how did that make you feel?
Yeah, good morning to our lovely viewers and our listeners. Thank you for this opportunity. Yes. I was very, very happy.
Mm-hmm.
I was very, very happy. I saw it somewhere. I didn't see it from his end. I saw it somewhere. So I was
like, where did you first see?
I saw it on a streak on Snap.
Okay.
Yes. So
okay.
I saw it. I was very, very happy.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to keep calm and make sure it catches fire.
Okay.
Before I would also put my energy to it.
Okay.
And
So first of all, did it apply on your platform?
No, that was not where it appeared on.
Hey. So Nas Crowd didn't put it there.
No. I think he's one of the calm guys in our year group, and so you wouldn't really hear a lot about him. But then these are some of the things you hear.
Okay.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Things that will blow and catch fire. So I was very happy it came out like that.
Okay. That's really interesting. Nas, you. I mean, this also came up as a big surprise and it blew our minds. 2022 award winner for outstanding worker at the Greater Accra Regional Hospital. Rich, how did you make all this happen?
Good
morning. Yes.
Good morning, I must say, to the listeners and viewers too. So it came to me as a surprise too. First of all, I don't think I did anything extraordinary.
Okay.
At work. I just did my work.
Like your normal work.
Yeah, just my normal work.
Okay.
And I think my bosses saw, and they were impressed. I think some of the patients too were quite impressed with my work and recommendations. And I think because we are a lot of doctors like working.
Okay.
So I don't know the criteria they used to choose it, but at the end of the day, I got a call that they wanted to give me this award, and I went for it.
Oh, okay. So it came as a surprise to you yourself.
Actually, it did.
How is your working routine like? You said this is like a normal work. I mean, nothing extraordinary. How's your daily routine work like when you get to the Ridge Hospital?
So it doesn't follow a specific pattern.
Okay.
I think every day changes. So currently, I'm doing my housemanship, yeah.
Okay.
And we do different rotations. When you do your medical rotation, the daily routine is different from when you do obs and gynae, when you do pediatrics, when you do our surgery. So I got this award when I was doing my obs and gynae rotation.
Okay.
So with that, normally you're supposed to get work officially starts at 8 o'clock. But then as a doctor, I can't get to work at 8 o'clock. You can't get to work the same time your bosses are getting to work. Because you have to get earlier and then review your patients on the ward. So I normally leave home by 6:30. Get to work around like 6:45, 7. I don't really live far from my workplace. So I get there, I review my patients, make the necessary changes, make sure they're fine, and then wait for my bosses to come. We round on the patients. That's on days where we're just doing like ward rounds. There are days when you're on duty and you have to prepare patients for the theater. So you come early, make sure the patients are around, make sure they have the necessary stuff needed for the surgery or the operation that will be done for them.
Okay.
Prepare them before the bosses come, before you move them to surgery, and you also like operate on them or do whatever you have to do for them.
Okay.
Then we have the days where you go to clinic. So clinic days, in Ghana, people go to clinic really early. But like 4 a.m. you go to the clinic, the place is full. People are sitting down.
Like 4 a.m. Yes, all right.
Yeah.
People are already seated waiting.
Yeah, exactly. So I think for me it's kind of like disrespectful if like patients get at 4 a.m. and doctors start trooping in after 8 o'clock or after 9 because the clinic's supposed to start at 8. So I try to get there very early just to calm down before like I start seeing patients so that by 8 o'clock like we're on time. We start on time and then people can go early. Because it's not fair letting pregnant women sit down from 4 a.m. and then you see them at like 12 p.m. Like it's really unfair.
Okay.
So normally that's how the routine is. It goes this way, and you do this work for like the longest time until the patients are done. Then you go home. So the days I close around 2, the days I do 24-hour shifts.
Like you don't close.
Yeah, I don't close.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so
I can imagine.
So the days I go at 8 a.m. and I get back home the next day around like 12 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like there are times where like I get home, my mom's like, yo, no, no, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. So do you have the time to rest at all? Do you have time to probably do your personal stuff?
At this point, I don't do personal stuff. Yeah, but then I get time to rest a little at least. If I get like an hour or two, I sleep and then I wake up and then we move again. My president will say we move.
we move. All right. So that is as part of your daily routine at the facility.
Yeah.
And well, to has there been any significant thing you have done that you think I might have caught the attention of maybe other colleagues, your bosses, and probably patients who troop into the hospital?
Okay, so for me, first of all, it's more of humanity than than just the work medicine.
Yeah.
So it's about the human relationship, how you relate to people. Because no one just wakes up and goes like, oh, today I want to take a excursion in the hospital. No.
No. If you don't have any business there, you don't.
Yeah,
go
you don't go there. Yeah. So people who normally come there are sick. They need answers, and then sometimes when all these things happen, they get frustrated and all. So I think with me, it's more about how I speak with them, how I relate to them. I make them feel like, yo, I came to work because of you. If you didn't come, if you guys are not around, like I wouldn't have a job or just stay at home. There'll be no need for me coming to work. So I relate with them like really well, like pretty well. And I'm sure that's one of the things like my bosses saw. And I think my willingness to learn. When I started, I wasn't like the really good doctor, but then like when I started, I was told like you learn on the job. It's medicine. You learn on the job, experience. Unfortunately, you make some mistakes, you learn from them. You make sure you don't repeat those mistakes.
Okay.
But you make sure that those mistakes you make are not mistakes that will cost life. So you learn from the job, and once you're willing to learn and you make yourself teachable, with time you become like actually really good, and your bosses can trust you, because like at least now I know he knows how to do it because I've taught him and he has learned. Yeah. So I think those are kind of some of the things that probably caught the eye of my bosses. Not that I did like some extraordinary surgery and like yo. Yeah.
I get that. But when did you start with the Ridge Hospital?
I started in June of 2021. Yeah.
2021.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like a long time.
Yeah, that was almost like 2 years.
Wow. And you've been working since doing your housemanship. You mentioned that you are still doing your housemanship.
Yeah, I'm still doing my housemanship. So I did my first year in Ridge, and I'm doing my second year in Ridge too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, when are you expected to come out fully?
So hopefully by ending of October I should be done. So the thing is, after I finished my first year, I took a little break. I was tired, so I rested a little. Then I continued my second year. Yeah. Okay.
So like after like October, what are you aspiring to do? Like, what do you want to go ahead to probably do?
Okay. So personally, I want to specialize in ops and gynae. I want to be a gynecologist.
Okay.
It's been like ambition like since I was a child, since like I was young, to take care of women. So when I'm done, I hope to probably take the residency exam, or then, as they always say, if I left the country, or just probably go specialize outside.
Okay.
Then when I'm done, I come back and
you continue.
Yeah, continue over here.
Oh, okay. Well, let me quickly pass this through. Senior Defiko says he sends his regards to Dr. Nas and Dr. Renee. He says his dad was an Ɔdadeɛ. Your dad was an Ɔdadeɛ himself, and he was his mate in 81.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can you basically share some of your Presec days with us?
My Presec days.
Yes, you finished in 2011.
Yeah, 2011. So we were the first batch that went through the 4-year system.
Okay.
So it was actually very interesting. We stayed here for 4 years. So in my very early days, when we came, I think my first week, I was caught with a mobile phone.
Oh, your first week in school, you brought a mobile phone to school. Okay.
Yeah, I was caught with a mobile phone, and fortunately, when the senior, I think it was a ground soil prefect at Bozo, senior Bozo, so he took the phone. Fortunately, when he took the phone, my mother was calling. So he picked up, and I think they negotiated something. After that, he became my friend. I think he became my school father afterwards. Yeah. But going forward, we came to the boarding house. I was in house 7 when I came.
Okay.
The nice thing about house 7 is we all have our cubicles. I didn't really sleep in the common room, so like we're mostly in the cubicles. So you could do your own personal stuff. The days where Charlie, you decide that you didn't go to school, so you lock yourself up
in the cubicle and you are in there.
And you see that Charlie Pullman is passing in front of your window, and you're in the room watching him because someone locks you and goes to class, and you're inside just sleeping because Charlie, you're tired.
Okay.
There are amazing, lots of amazing times like during my stay in Presec. Yeah.
Okay.
I was part of this foundation. I think some friends started some foundation, Ansah Foundation. And then we used to make some donations. It was a good time. There were times where we ran away to girls' schools. There was once we went to Potters.
Oh.
Like we left Accra to Takrady.
Boys know the hero.
Yeah, it was actually really fun. It was very, very fun.
Okay.
You know, I think they were living the high school life, Charlie. We're young, wild, and free.
Okay.
Yeah.
So during your days in Presec, what was your favorite meal like at the dining hall?
It was actually the beans and plantain.
What?
Beans and plantain. Gobe.
Gobe. Oh, okay. So you loved gobe. Were you a dining hall striker?
Striker. Striker. Yeah. The people listening.
Oh.
Yeah. We used to strike, Charlie.
You used to strike.
So you see, the thing is, you see where house 7 is and where the dining hall is. House 7 is probably the farthest.
Yes.
During my time, was the farthest
from
house.
the dining hall.
Yeah, from the dining hall.
Okay.
So we're like the alarm. When people from other house see that house 7 boys are going, means time is up. So we start from house 7 and we start running towards the dining hall. And when we start running, we don't stop.
Okay, so you run like continuously.
We are going inside into the dining hall to eat.
Okay.
And then people follow. The times we even broke. Sorry, the door was broken. I didn't break the door.
That was in the past.
Yeah, the times where we broke the door for the food and all. But as I said, it was mostly for the experience to finish and for us to have stories like this.
Oh, okay. So, like, were you still called Nas by your peers in school at that time?
Yeah. So when I came, Form 1, I was just Ansah. But going forward, it was one colleague of mine that was like, yo, Ansah is too long.
The name is too long.
Yeah, like when Koi's like, I'm making you feel so royal, I'll be like that. So that would belittle me a little. And the NAS is an abbreviation for Nana Ansah Sashaku.
Okay.
Yeah, so he just like shortened and became NAS. And for like from then till now, everyone just calls me Nas.
Nas.
Yeah.
I see. That's interesting. Did you have a favorite tutor at the time?
In Presec.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Edu, chemistry.
Edu. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he used to make my life a hell.
So he became your favorite tutor.
Yeah, he made me learn chemistry by force. He and Tyrone. Mr. Tyrone.
Can you share one experience
with Tyrone?
You had with him.
Okay, so with Tyrone, I It's called the centrifuge experience. So he gave us homework to go and do. But who gives high school students homework? I mean, at that time. So we went and no one did the homework. We came back to class. And Tyrone was the kind of teacher, in Presec, we don't really get teachers coming all the time. So when we were expecting him to come, and he showed up that day to class, and was come to check the homework, and nobody did it. Okay, just a few people that did it.
Okay.
Like very few. If we were 40, like 5 did the homework. The rest of us, he made us go stand in front of the class. So he was going to punish us. And I was like, oh, Tyrone, see, it's centrifuge now. Like, right now, we've all learned it, we can say it. So I turned to the class, and I told them to stand like a choir. And I started as a conductor. So class, 1, 2, 3, what's a centrifuge? The next thing I heard, the guy slapped me from the back.
Hey.
He hit me, and he chased me around the class. So when I was running, one of my classmates, Quest, wherever you are, like, he pulled his leg out, and I tripped on the floor.
Okay.
Yo, the guy kicked me and beat me.
Well, talking about friends, where were some of your friends on campus at the time?
So one of my very good friends was my class prefect,
Okay.
Zomelo. He's called AZ. AZ. We used to like roll a lot. And I had other friends. I had my roommates, Kente, Nitoto, Mutajo, Sarkodie, Eze, like the whole first floor people of House 7.
Okay.
Charlie, shout outs to you, wherever you are.
Nice. Have you ever had time to meet them?
Not really. I have met AZ a couple of times, and then some other friends, Nene, Esmon, Kofi Edu, and the likes, but I haven't really made time to meet like some of these people.
Oh, okay. It's been like years, eh?
Charlie, over 10 years.
Did you ever owe any money at Guasi?
Did I? Oh no.
Or did you go and do any butter at Guasi? Did you used to go to Guasi to do
money
butter?
Money at that time.
Eh.
Small.
Now you're at Abana.
Was it?
Now you're at Abba. So you never owe for Guasi before?
No.
You never run go Medina?
Oh, Medina, yeah. I'll be real.
That's interesting. Like I did say, it's a friendly conversation this morning we are having with Nas this morning. He has recently been awarded the 2022 award winner of the Outstanding Worker at the Greater Accra Regional Hospital, RAGE. That caught our attention, and we had to invite him to the studio to shine the light on him because he has really achieved, and there's a lot that is yet to be achieved from him. So in the difficult as you asked, did you ever receive girls' letters from like girls' school? Like they get letters like that?
Some 1 or 2, but they not be like some boys are not like Amano Dentons.
And they receive
they
more.
are like every entertainment. They get like 4. Like 4, then they light the girls pass.
Oh, okay. So through your days in school, learning your ways through school, getting Presec, going through you and all that, did you aspire to be like what you have become, like a doctor, or you were looking up something else?
Okay, so interestingly, I've always wanted to be a doctor since I was a kid. So I grew up in a family where there are doctors inside. I'm like the 3rd generation doctor in my family. And those days when I was growing up, when I go to my grandma's place, like my auntie used to come around with her doctor colleagues, her friends. Dr. Ampoma used to be in my house like probably every weekend. That's a Sea of Kolibu. They used to come around and then they'll be there, and I used to see like the vibe and all those things. It looked like really cool. I'm like, yo, doctors are really chilling. Like, that's the kind of life like to live. And moving forward, I came to Presec to do science, to pursue to become a doctor. Went to University of Ghana. I did just a year there, and I left to Russia to do medicine in Russia. So after Russia, I came back, and I'm doing what I'm doing right now. But actually, I aspire to do more. Yeah, for country and for God. For country and God. Yeah.
Here at Ɔdadeɛ Radio, we also have a medical program. I don't know if you heard about it.
No.
Ɔdadeɛ Health Matters, and It is hosted on every Wednesday between 2 to 3:30 p.m. We have doctors from the Ɔdadeɛ Medical Guild hosting and coming up to do some public health awareness on a lot of. So I hope that you also make time to
I will.
join in there to help us to probably be a host of that program. Charlie. It will be nice.
No problem. As now I know you, Charlie. I'll add it to my itinerary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What has been your contribution so far towards your year group? And once your president is here, let me ask that question.
Oh, so I was the EC chairman that elected his voice.
Oh, okay. That made him the president.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I was the EC chairman during the elections of our year group like executives. Yeah, I saw to it that like the elections were done free and fairly.
Okay.
Yeah, and we elected our first batch of leaders as a year group. So far, they've done like incredibly well. Like,
Okay.
Rainy has been really good. Okwampa, Okusu, Amano, Samuel, Beno, Benjamin, Godsway. They've all been very, 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 very supportive and very helpful. So yeah.
Rene is Nas in good standing in the year group?
Yes.
He's in good standing here.
Yes. Very, very, very.
Contributing his quota.
His quota, very, very.
To the growth of the year group.
Yes.
See, people should watch out for the 2011 year group. Yeah.
What is coming?
Oh, a lot.
Well, let me rightly direct this to the year group president, because we are in a new year, and last year they were here on the time with year groups. And really, any plans, anything significant you might want to share in terms of your plans for your year group moving into this year?
Well, the first one is always to be in good standing with the global fraternity.
The global fraternity,
yes.
okay.
We'd always want to position ourselves as a year group that always supports the global fraternity.
Okay.
So that's the first. And this year we are looking at getting a lot of our colleagues together.
Okay.
Right, and we are looking out for mentorship programs, engagements that would expand our human resource, that will build capacity as 2011 year group. And we are encouraging ourselves especially to chalk wonderful feats like what Dr. Nas has done.
Okay.
And so whatever achievement that comes from the global, I make sure I put it on the page, and I encourage them that we should also position ourselves to take our places in the future of our country and church. That is how come we, the year group, can come into the limelight. And so these are some of the things we would want the global to watch out for. We are coming in hard this year.
This year?
Yeah.
Wow. So like it's going to be a big boom.
Very big
boom.
And we started on a good note thanks to our brother Nas
for opening up with this great news.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. With Nas, I believe that with the award that you had, award winner for outstanding worker. I mean, when we say outstanding, it means it's very unique. Let me quickly find out your impression about our healthcare delivery system in the country, especially focusing in the Greater Accra region and the facility you work in there. What is your impression?
I don't think I can speak so bad about facility. I still work there.
Well, not to speak bad about it, but I mean, maybe there are things that need to be done to ensure that we are smartly and quickly giving healthcare delivery to people that really deserve and the time that they need. Okay,
I think firstly, we need more health facilities in this country. Even in Greater Accra, where there are relatively a lot more facilities compared to the other regions. It's not enough, because there are many times where you'll be working and you can see the patients come, you can treat them, but there's just no bed. And
that no bed syndrome thing.
Yeah.
Do you guys still face that also in Ridge Hospital?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay. With all the renovation and the expansion and everything.
Yeah, but even if the TQ was 1,000 beds, in Ridge Hospital,
still will not be enough.
The population of Accra is over 2 million. So it will never be enough.
Oh, I see.
Like, I don't think to be enough. Like, I don't think we ever get to the point where it's enough. Like, yeah, we've reached that point where like it's enough. But I just feel like government should do like more. So I personally, for me, I was like really excited when the whole agenda 111
Came up.
yeah came up,
Yeah.
but till now we've not seen anything. So let's see how that goes.
To build more facilities.
Yeah.
So like from your opinion, do you see like that there's pressure on the rich hospital facility?
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure. A lot. We get lots of referrals from the peripheral clinics, peripheral facilities, from outside, we get from Eastern region, from
Oh really? Like
Yeah.
people come all the way like
yeah,
referrals.
yeah, referrals to us for us to like treat them. And there are times where sometimes we can't even fully like manage the cases, so we need like help. So we also send to Kolebu for them to also continue sometimes. So yeah, another thing too, it's the staff. We need more doctors. We only have like enough, but then there's more that we need. It reduces the burden on those working right now. It will actually reduce the ratio and all those things. But Charlie, it all comes with money.
No be small. But with the issue of doctors who are seeking greener pastures and leaving the shores of our country to go do what they have to do to better themselves, it's one of the areas that is really letting us lack doctors in our facilities.
Yeah.
Do you want to speak to that?
Yeah, but you see, the question is, can you blame the doctors? For example, I schooled in Russia.
Okay.
I had mates from China, from US, from the Arab countries, from different parts of Africa. And they all go back and I chat with them and they tell me their conditions of service and the amount they're making. And I'm even working harder than them. I was probably even doing better than them in school and all those things. And they're making probably almost 10 times what I'm making right now.
Okay.
When you see all these things, I think
it becomes attractive for you.
Yeah, I think Charlie, it gets to a point where medicine is not about the money though, but it gets to a point where Charlie, life you don't have money, life will be hard. Yeah. So you also think of those things. You think of the conditions of service that are available to you and look outside. Is it better? You can go better yourself and come back later on to help. So I really don't blame those leaving. I don't blame them at all. If government wants to keep, I think, like if we want to keep the doctors in the country, I think we need to make the conditions of service better. Because there are lots of people who want to stay, actually. Many people. See, there's no place like Ghana. There's no place like Ghana. All the fun in Ghana. Like, people won't come in December. All the fun is in Ghana.
But with all this condition of service issue and all that, what keeps you going?
Passion.
Yeah. So like you don't look at the conditions of service and
that's
maybe the monies you make and all that.
Yeah, I don't. Because I always say this. The day my passion leaves in medicine, that's the day I retire from medicine.
Okay.
Like, I won't do the job again.
Okay.
Like, I'll look for something else. I'll go into business, hopefully politics at some point. But for now, we'll stay in. As the passion is there, we're doing that. We do it wholeheartedly. It's not really about the money. It's not really about the conditions of service. Like, we need to serve our nation.
Like, you also want to serve humanity.
Yeah.
So that's what keeps you going.
Yeah.
But how do you deal with stress on the job? I believe at some point you get stressed because you say you can work for 24 hours and still being at work. That should be stressful. How do you deal with those stress issues related to your job?
So how do you mean deal with this thing? So you don't think so much about it.
Okay, you just don't.
Because you break down at some point. We're humans. You break down at some point, but you have to come back because you know that if you're not the only one, first of all, the many doctors, we're all being stressed. It gets to a point where you're doing it because of, as I said, because of the passion. You're doing it for the people. It's like for the countries, for God, for humanity. That's why you do it. So it's like we're sacrificing a lot just to help people, and that's what we do in this country. Doctors sacrifice so much for our patients. So much.
Okay.
Our mental health. Because imagine you're working. You have, let's say, 10 patients. You go home at 11 p.m. come back in the morning at 8 a.m. and they tell you 3 people are dead. 3 patients are dead.
People you were taking care of before you left home.
You're never expected to mourn. You don't have time to process it. It's like, we move. Yeah. Where's the next 10? Let's take care of them.
But some of those incidents, do they get to you? Like, personally?
They do. I remember I lost a baby, like a child.
Okay.
And it really got to me. Like, it really, really, really got to me.
Oh, okay.
But there was nothing I can do. The next baby came. I have to take
You have to move on.
Yeah.
Wow.
So most of these things, you don't get time to think so much about it, to assimilate it, and then to process it like so well, until maybe when you have like some break or you go on leave or something, then some of these things start hitting you, and you're like, yo. So Charlie, most of doctors in this country are depressed. That's like
because I quite remember that I had a case for my daughter, and we had to be available for some time. There was a particular doctor. Anytime I go to the house, I see him. And I'm like, Padu, I don't go here now. I mean, anytime I walk in, I see him. Anytime I walk in, I see him. Whether in the night or dawn. I mean, it was so amazing to see some young people like you putting that effort to at least to give health care to people in our country. And I mean, it's very, very important. That's how come we are shining the light on you this morning, because we are very proud of you. And if you have any messages to share, remember we are on the bridge chat. We are having a conversation with Nas, and you can quickly call in on or maybe send a message on 02000 92925 and maybe share a thought, or maybe congratulate him, urge him on, or maybe anything to encourage him this morning. You can send it to us on 02000 925. Nas, anything, do you do anything in terms of recreational activities? Do you partake in anything?
Yeah, so sometimes during my free time I go play golf.
You play golf, okay.
I try to work out a little to go to the gym once in a while.
Okay.
Then also like sometimes hang out with friends, rest. But most of the time during my free time I'm sleeping.
You sleeping?
Yeah, in my bed sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, do you do anything for entertainment, like music or stuff like that?
I listen to music. I like Afrobeats and gospel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, who are your top 5 Afrobeats artists in Ghana now?
In Ghana?
Yes. Or you want to mess with Niger?
A lot of Niger.
Okay, so then mix it for us. Mix it. Top 5.
I think currently number 1 is Burna Boy.
Okay, Burna Boy. Okay.
Burna Boy is up there.
Okay.
I like Davido too. I think Black Sherif is also like pretty good. Sarkodie, the landlord, Charlie, he has to be on the list. And I think lastly, Stonebwoy. Okay. Stonebwoy has some really, really nice songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like Stonebwoy too, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Someone has sent you a message. I'm trying to. It says a message for Nas. Good job. But why the chase this morning? And he's asking, which gym do you go to? With some plenty emojis laughing. Which gym? Please kindly include your name. The one who sent this message.
The person stays with the chest.
Please include your name. Add your name for us. We beg you. Messages are welcome. 02000 92925. Please, would you want to respond to that?
Yeah. So I gym. My gym is at police headquarters.
Okay.
So they have a gym over there. So I go there and work out.
Okay.
Once in a while.
All right. So like the shares, you do shares all the time, or?
No, I don't.
Well, you're just doing too much this morning.
I'm shy small. Yeah.
Okay. So the name is Sisem. Okay, this is the same I'm getting. Wow. As I say, C-Same. Do you know anybody by that name?
C-Same. No.
C-Same. I hope I've gotten the name right. Anyway, there's another message here quickly. Otibo Kwame Gabriel 2011 says, "We're so proud of you, Nas. You do all." Coming from Otibo House 7, 2011 year group. Many message for Nas. Let's encourage him. Let's edge him on. The gentleman, the young man is doing fabulous, and he's been awarded at this time in his career. which I think is it will boost his confidence and a lot more. So if you have any message, if you have anything to share, 02000 92925 02000 92925. Let me bring you back, Nas, to the area of no bed syndrome. You mentioned that, and I'm particularly looking at that area because I don't know how you guys deal with it when a patient comes in with a serious health condition and there's no bed. How do you deal with it?
So the thing about Rage Hostel is we don't reject cases. So when you come, we have a form that we show to the patients or the relative or the patients, and if they decide that we should still see them, we'll treat you in a chair or on a stretcher. So and then we try as much as possible. When we realize the beds are like reduced, we go around and see if there are any available beds on the wards, because mostly patients coming through the emergency, so the emergency might be full, but there might be some free beds like on the ward. So we just try and trans out as many patients as possible to the ward, just to create space and then keep them there. Okay.
That should be another stressful thing. I mean,
it is.
I have a question here from. Please, if you are sending a message, please do include your name to your messages for us. We
send a message with your chest.
Please send your messages with your name and probably where you texting us from. Then you send it to 02000 92925. A question for Nas: does he make time to spend time with friends and family, and how does he recover from work?
Make time to spend with friends and family. So a lot of my friends are actually angry at me, like my close friends, because I don't really have so much time to spend with them. Before I started work, I like so much time. So much time. Like we used to spend a lot of time together. But since I started, I don't really have much time on my hand to spend with friends and family. There have been times where at home I hardly even see those I live with. So for that one, no. But then my recovery process, I do not recover fully before I go back. That's a fact. I come, I sleep for just some few hours, and then I go back to work.
Okay. Wow. So you sleep for some few hours and bam, you are back to work again.
Yep.
I suppose that you should have been at work this morning.
I was supposed to be working this morning, but because of this interview, I moved it to afternoon, so I'll be going in the afternoon.
You'll be going in the afternoon shift. All right. Well, we are preparing to wrap up, and anything that you'd like to add. But before then, Presec is 85 years. I mean, Presec 85th anniversary. I know most young people like us are watching out for the bonfire night and a lot of that. Renee, you are smiling to that. What do you have to say to Presec? I'll start from your president and then I'll come to you. Nas.
No problem.
Well, I would first of all thank God for how far He's brought Presec as a school and as a brand, and Ɔdadeɛ fraternity as well. And so we thank God for how far He's brought us. We are 85. We are taking our places in the future of the country and the church. 85 years, like you said, we are looking out for the week-long activities, and top of it, the bonfire. It's been a long time we had a bonfire, and so to our global executives, to our global organizing committee, everyone who is to play a part to make sure the anniversary celebrations come off and in grand style. Today, on behalf of the 2011 year group and probably the whole fraternity, we are saying that don't get tired, put things on paper, and please make sure the bonfire comes off so that we can all come together and have fun.
I hope Nas will make time to come and join us.
Surely.
You will take time off that work schedule and come and join us that day.
He should.
Nas, what do you have to say regarding Presec at 85 years, 85th birthday anniversary of Presec?
Charlie, 85. That's a long time.
Yeah.
So you see, a lot. Persec has actually been very good to my family. A lot of my family members have passed through like Persec. So 85, Charlie, and we are still number one. Like it's a very incredible achievement to keep. Like it takes a lot to maintain number one from year one to year 85. A lot of schools have tried, they couldn't. The Boutrays or gas schools, which other schools are there?
The Prempers.
The
At these
schools and stuff. They tried, but Charlie, they couldn't. At some point, and they always come number two. That's a funny thing, though.
Okay.
Like I don't think they've ever been number one before. Yeah, so they try, but 85. They should wait. Maybe when we get to 100, we relax more. Then
they will come.
Yeah, they can come and take over.
But they are also eyeing for the NSMQ, and I'm sure this year, the 7th. Do you want to say anything about that?
NSM.
About the 7th.
The 7th, yeah. Now the 6th, we got. How many? We have 7 now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we are even aiming for the 8th.
Yeah. So 7th, yeah. That one, it was ours to take. You see, last year. This is what happened last year. It was a week when we were doing. It was Premper Persec.
Yes.
And then one of my bosses, he was Premper boy, Charlie. See, I went to Melly. Yeah.
They laugh you out.
Oh, Charlie, I went to Melly. But you see, that's the thing, yeah. When we are stretching a little, then these people they think we are. The thing like we've rested. Nah, we're just stretching. Last year we're just stretching.
Yeah, just to come back.
Yeah, just to come back and then take our thing back, and then we're going to continue. It's going to be like a 3-peat. Okay. So we got to last year, we get to this year, we get to next year, and we'll stretch again. That like that, we like stretching a lot. So they should just relax. This year, I think the NSMQ is coming to Persec again.
Again, the 8th is coming again.
Oh yeah. Or we should just wait 10, then we stop.
Then we leave it for the others.
Yeah.
But how did you react when we won last year's contest? Because Lucy was keenly contested, and the final round was like the magic for Persec. How did you react to it when we finally won?
Oh, Charlie. I was super happy. So you know the funny thing? I mean, following NSMQ, like, since I was a kid.
Yes.
Like, those days when I was a child, if Persec loses,
Charlie, you know the future upset.
I don't feel chop. I'm not feel bad. Like, mommy go calm down, they cry. She don't understand. Like, why does everybody cry? Then she go spy GTV. Persec has lost. Yeah, but then. Yeah, I was like really happy, especially how we won it.
Yes,
how we won it was like amazing.
Yeah,
like we gave all of them a little hope, and then we hit them on their head like relax.
They thought they have already done it.
Yeah.
Like they are fairy.
Yeah, so we won it like bosses, and that's how to do it.
Oh, okay. Then, well, I think that, like you said, you predicted the 8th is coming, so we all hope that it happens. Some messages. So Sisem is also texting again, and he said this one is with my full chest out. You want to ask this one with her full chest out.
I know the person now.
She's texting from Domi.
I know the person.
You know the person.
Yeah, I know the person.
All right, so he said it's not single. Are you single? She's asking you. Okay, no comment.
Obiya, why?
No comment to that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you let me do a song from Burna Boy for you, and then we'll come and wrap up.
Okay, sure.
Last. Now everybody go to breakfast.
Zaga Empire.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Like us on Facebook
More
at
music
Ɔdadeɛ
on
Radio. Follow us on
trendybeats.com.
Instagram and Twitter at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200-092925.
Cause I did win by default and without any doubt. I'm a me happy adult. I no go feed the girl. It's out. I'm a mind that's with the dog. I put my life into my job and
You are live on the breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
And I know that get both like the Baba Frayo, my ayo. Don't
Radio.
Like Django Lover. Now you crash your Ferrari for Lucky Bona. Now some more to remake could have been all over. My feelings today swing like Django Lover. Feelings today swing like Timbani at you. I'm a white dog in Fenisu. Why you say I did nothing for you when if I do anything you want me to do? Timbani at you. I'm a white dog in Fenisu. Why you say I did nothing for you when if I do anything you want me to do? Maybe another time, maybe another life. You will be my wife and we'll get it right. Young cast, last. Now everybody go chop breakfast. Have to say bye-bye, yo. Bye-bye, yo. To the love of my life. My eye, yo. Don't cry, yo. I need big boy and shy, 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 yo.
All right, so doing this one for Nas, Burna Boy last. It's a freaky, fantastic freestyle Friday, so we're making it feel good like that here on the breeze this morning. And well, let me quickly pick some messages, and we are wrapping up on our conversation this morning. And well, senior Ɔdadeɛ Defiko says, what was his favorite pre-sex soakings? He will come to answer that. And then Lawyer Banza says, what is his favorite activity to do? How is he planning on getting married this year? Hey, Massa. You made a well laugh.
I've been drinking water tonight.
Hey, you making laugh. Yeah. They said, what is his favorite activity to do? And how is he planning on getting married this year? So, Lawyer Banza from Osu sent in this one. Nas.
Oh, why is that like people asking? They're giving nicknames. They should mention their names on their chest. I see this what they've been wanting to ask me this question.
Chepa. So like, why you hint somebody say this year they can marry?
I'm not hinting anybody.
Hey, Charlie,
I'm not hinting anybody.
Then people are going ahead of you.
If some girl they wait child she I said they come around this year.
Maybe she show up.
Let's see what the Lord will do. They say never say never.
Never say never.
Yeah.
It's in the hands of the Lord.
Yes, in the hands of the Lord.
Okay.
If God wants me to get married this year, inshallah.
Yeah, it will happen. Okay. That's nice. So, what was your favorite soakings and pre-sex? Siniafiko wants to know. You didn't enjoy soakings?
Oh, I did. Soakings, yeah. Soakings got shit. I used to eat those things.
You eat a lot of that.
Yeah, but like the soakings where you mix it with some shamima, and then you add some powdered, like plenty powdered milk, be like that to get it. Then the nkati is also inside. You know, like soaking that when you finish, your stomach will run. Yeah, you're eating it because you have to eat it. When you go, then you go visit this thing, the Doma small.
Okay. Hey, Charlie, people they your back this morning. Food chest and go on. Sesame says he's going to Nigeria to marry you. Charlie. Nas, let me find out your impression about Ɔdadeɛ Radio. I believe that it's your first time here today. And what do you think of Ɔdadeɛ Radio and all that we are doing to at least give a mouthpiece and a platform to the Ɔdadeɛ fraternity?
I'm actually like very impressed. Like very, very impressed. Like it's actually a very nice studio. Well equipped. The professionalism is like top notch. I think it's a station that should be advertised like more. People should patronize them more.
Especially our Ɔdadeɛs.
Yeah, especially Ɔdadeɛs. Actually, I'd heard of the radio station, but honestly speaking, I've never listened to it before.
Okay.
Main year for the first time. I'm actually like very impressed, and it's something that I think we as Ɔdadeɛs should sell out there to people.
Okay.
And then I think the programs that also are hosted over here should be made known to us more, so we can also follow up.
Yes. So you guys should be spreading the word.
Very well.
Spread the word like your first time you've seen it. Spread it to another Ɔdadeɛ, and it keeps going like that to Ɔdadeɛ, from Ɔdadeɛ to Ɔdadeɛ, and then we're spreading the word.
Funny enough,
everybody.
I think those radio stations are even bigger than some of the mainstream radio stations.
But we are online for now.
No
we
problem.
are online for now, and it's strictly for Ɔdadeɛ and Ɔdadeɛ activities.
That's great.
And have you made time to visit the school since you left?
Oh yeah. I have a couple of times I've been here. I came back. I went back to Mama Tess. Mama Tess fed me, Charlie.
Oh, okay.
Big ups to Mama Tess wherever you're at. And sweet love me, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie.
Nice one.
They held me down when I was in school.
Okay.
So I came back sometime. Came to eat. Visited some of the teachers. But I think most of the teachers that taught us like are no longer around. They've left or they retired.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then yeah. I've been back. I've been back a couple of times.
Okay. So now, sir, what will be your message, final message to people who are listening, and anything that you want to add before you take leave of us?
Okay, so first of all, I'm very grateful for this opportunity. First of all, to Ɔdadeɛ, the Global Union, my year group, and even Ɔdadeɛ Radio for this opportunity people have given me to be able to shed light on my working experience, and how far I've come. Also to my friends, I know a lot of them are listening. I'm very grateful for the support. I know I haven't been available majority of the time, and I'm very sorry for that. I'll make more time for you guys. Also to my colleagues at work, those listening, it's been really great working with you guys. I think the world should watch out for me. The world should watch out for me. The world should watch out for those from my year group. This is definitely not the last.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning.
We are hoping that you make time to come on our medical program, and then
yeah, I'll probably become the host eventually. Yeah.
There's been a lot of chat on our YouTube channel, and let me take some few minutes just to go through a few of the chat. I mean, a lot of people are really. We've had comment from Senior Edifico sending greetings to Ɔdadeɛ Renee, to congratulations to Dr. Nas, Gribel Otibona, and Science Digest Show. I don't know, but she said shout out to Renee, Obimo 2011 Ɔdadeɛ president, and we've also had a lot of comment from some Science Digest Show, and from Beno Vodogu. I don't know. Vodogu. Have I gotten it right?
Beno.
He's been saying a lot of things. I mean, solo roses and so many things. And Obe Ata says, "Hey, Sesame, she's inside." And
I'm taking it off now. I'm sorry. I'm taking it off.
And kudos Nas, hands out, and House 7 boys proud of you, and House 7 strikers gather for here today. And there's a lot of comments on our YouTube channel. Please, all of you, do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also click on the notification bell so they get notifications for us anytime Ɔdadeɛ Radio is live. To all those on our live chat this morning, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you all of you for being part of the show this morning. And of course, to say once again, congratulations to Dr. Nas. And also say thank you so much for making time from that busy schedule, Charlie, to come this morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you too for hosting.
I suggested we do Zoom. I said no, Charlie, I'll come to the studio. I'll come to the studio.
It's actually a very nice studio.
Yes.
Very nice one.
Yes, thank you once again. Renee, anything you'd like to add?
Well, yeah. So special thanks going to Senior Edifico. Yes, I think his support has been massive.
Yes.
Regarding my year group especially, and so special appreciation going to Senior Diffico and to the global fraternity, to my year group executives and our members who keep making me the year group president proud. So special thanks going to them. And Science Digest show is actually a show by one of our doctors, Dr. Solomon Bediako.
Okay.
Right. So
one of the year group doctors.
Yes. So his slogan is to demystify science. The scary things about science, you just pick it and just make it grind it well for you to understand. So he's also listening, and he's been.
And where has he been hosting this show?
It's on YouTube usually.
Okay.
Yes, but
so let's speak to him to come to Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Sure.
That's why we have this platform for this Ɔdadeɛ.
Exactly.
I mean, he should bring the Science Digest show to Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Sure.
Renee, I think you should take that up.
Sure.
I would pick that up with him.
I would.
So that at least the platform, the studio is here for all Ɔdadeɛs to make use of it.
Sure.
So once he's into something like this, I'm sure that we can partner him and have that show also running on his YouTube and then also on Ɔdadeɛ Radio as well.
Sure.
So Renee, show us that you do that for us.
I would definitely.
Okay, that's nice. So we'll end it here, and we'll say thank you to everyone for being part of our conversation this morning.
More music on trendybeats.com.
Can you hear this song? If you hear this song, get your kicks on. No time, my brother, we gone. You know, me a grow no more. We no fi waste time for no pagan brothers. No more. They go see we for countryside. He be there, they go see we oh. They go follow man them go for countryside. He be there, they go see we oh. They go follow man them go for countryside. They go see we oh. They go follow man them go for countryside. If you get they go see we oh. They go follow man them go for countryside.
Time no wait for nobody what if I can't. I want to what yes with the waste time. Everybody get your own blessing. I check my nasu will be so why you the hate man? By the time I'm on this better when I be do I'm on the matemala and me baseline. If I say me you me hint me chin cause you have my child go to I'm in the daytime. If it's a more drumming what the love it's an I'm a friend I know the call back. I feel like me who's the fame no be all that. So watch me peg everybody go fall back. So when the good time comes so the money pile up for the countryside. If you there when I go see the people go stack for the ride inside.
They go see we for countryside. If you there they go see we oh. They go follow man them go for countryside. If you there they go see we oh. They go follow man them go for countryside. If you there they go see we oh. They go follow man them go for countryside. If you there they go see we oh. They go follow man them go for countryside.
If I think about the place where I came from and all the things that I've been through, it's kind of funny how you niggas wanna say something. Say the beer me say more crowd me soon. Cause I started off broke. Or mummy I'm a con, but the nigga don't choke. Nobody for try me if you know they won't smoke. I know it's hard, but I'm giving y'all hope. When you're feeling like the world is against you and you're back against the wall, God is gonna send you an angel. Now me baby I go rise when you fall, so don't stop, stay strong. It'll be overnight, it will take long. When you go 10 times down, you go rise 10 times up. Sing along, nigga.
Can you hear this song? If you hear this song, get your kicks on. No time, my brother, we gone. You know, me a grow no more. We no fi waste time for no pagan brothers. No more. They go see we for countryside. If you there, they go see we oh. They go follow man them go for countryside. If you there, they go see we oh. They go follow man them go for countryside. If you there, they go see we oh. They go follow man them go for countryside. If you there, they go see we oh. They go follow man them go for countryside.
So special shout out from this song going out to everybody who made time to join us this morning. And The show is back on Monday, next week, Monday.
Can you hear this song? If you hear this song, get your kicks on. No time, my brother, we gone.
So you'll be listening to our conversation, an exclusive one, a very freestyle-friendly one with Ɔdadeɛ Dr. Nana Ansah Asare-Akoto, aka Nas of the 2011 year group. So if you're on Ɔdadeɛ out there, keep shining and keep letting us know. We'll also shine the light for you. Hey, and let me remind you, this Saturday, starting from this Saturday from 6 p.m., make sure you tune into Ɔdadeɛ Radio. DJ Blow will be live from Atlantis Radio with the weekend plug-in, weekend groove with the authority DJ Blow. He'll be live on Ɔdadeɛ Radio from Atlantis Radio from 6 p.m. And then tomorrow morning from 10 a.m. to 12 midday, make sure to join us on the Agric Panorama program. It's a panel discussion looking comprehensive look at agriculture issues in Ghana on Agric Panorama from 10 a.m. to 12 midday tomorrow. Tomorrow they are discussing fish farming. And the guest on the show tomorrow will be Mr. Clement Adaya Nochi. He's the second runner-up National Best Fisherman 2022. He'll also be joined by Ɔdadeɛ Emmanuel Arthur. He's a farmer, as well as Ɔdadeɛ Richard Opoku Ajima. He's also a farmer. There's a farmers platform here on Ɔdadeɛ Radio for all Ɔdadeɛ's farmers. So join Ɔdadeɛ Johnny Adofeinin and Ɔdadeɛ Kwame Amwakohene. They will be your host tomorrow on the Agric Panorama. They'll be live on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. And then remember on Sunday evening, remember to join Reverend Ɔdadeɛ Reverend Godwin Kwashi at 6:30 p.m. whilst we bring you light for life. You know we are in the month of February, the month of love, and they are taking the time off to look at issues that will help us keep our love affairs and relationships going. So this Sunday, the topic they'll be discussing is fanning the marriage flame. And Ɔdadeɛ Edward Kofi and Mrs. Patricia Kofi will be the guests on the show this Sunday, 6:30 p.m. So this and not more on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Make sure you continue to follow Ɔdadeɛ Radio and keep listening, and as well keep shining the light. My name is DJ. You's show was produced by Ɔdadeɛ Johnny Adofeinin and Ɔdadeɛ Edifico. Enjoy the very best of the weekend and keep it locked to Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Beats.com.
I'm out of section. Radio.
If you hear this song, get your kicks on. No time, my brother, we gone. We gone. You know, we need a grow no more. We not for waste time for no pagan brothers. No more.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
They go see we for countryside. You be there, they go see we, oh. They go follow man, them go. For countryside. You be there, they go see we, oh. They go follow man, them go. For countryside. You be there, they go see we, oh. They go follow man, them go. For countryside. You be there, they go see we, oh. They go follow man, them go. For countryside.
Time no the wait for nobody. What if I can't? I want to what yes with the waste time. Everybody get your own blessing. I touch a man as will be so why you the hate man? By the time I'm ready so better when I be do I'm on the material and the me baseline. If I say me you may hint me chinko so ya home I go to I'm in the daytime. If it's a more drama what the love eh. It's an I'm a friend I know the call back. I find I'm who's the fame no